So New York was, for me, it was the first song we recorded that after we'd sort of recorded the demo, I should say, I just couldn't stop listening to it. It was one of those songs that was a bit of a signpost for where we should take this record. I just got so much excitement from that song that it just spurred us on to write the rest of the record.
We're very lucky in Eskimo Joe that we've been able to travel to some amazing places in the world, and New York was one of them, and we literally did write the song about going to New York. But we had gone to New York because we were on the verge of signing this really big American record deal, but we basically blew the whole entire thing on very bad advice, and so the record company at the time cancelled all of our tickets and all of our hotels, and it was a thing called Columbus Day weekend on the island of Manhattan. So the only hotel we could get was at JFK Airport, and we still went over there. We rebought tickets. We went to this showcase that was like, it was just terrible, went so badly. And after we'd done this showcase, we were at this restaurant, and we were kind of getting pretty drunk by this stage because we were like, there was a lot of pressure on our shoulders, and we were trying to rekindle this relationship with our Australian record label who we'd kind of screwed over. And it was going really bad. And so we left that eventually, and we went across the road. And the thing about America is if you tip really, really generously, they will fill your glass full of straight liquor. So we're tipping, and I think we were into a Maker's Mark was our drink at the time, and we just were getting really, really drunk. And then it came time to leave, and we had this car service. This is before, smartphones and so on. And we had this car service that was going to pick us up and take us back to our hotel, like an hour away at JFK Airport. And we're about to get in the car when we're like, where's Stu? And we look over, and Stu's just like wandering off down the street. We're like, Stu, we've got to leave. And he's like, I'm just going to hang here with my people. And we're like, what people, Stu?
We are your people.
We are your only people. And he's just like, I'm just going to hang with my people. So we had to rugby tackle him into the car, and he was just like, ah! And we got back to the hotel, and again, like this whole ordeal was over, and we were so relieved that we just chucked a paralytic Stu onto the bed and all played stacks on, and then that turned into like carrying him up and down the hotel hallways, and then it just went down.
You came out of that with a carpet burn on the face.
Oh yeah,
Carpet burn on my forehead.
It ended up just dragging Stu by the ankles, and he was just like this. Yeah, and the next day he had a carpet burn that didn't go away for about 2 weeks.
So some could say I'm the inspiration behind that song.
So yes, we, hey, it was New York where we almost lost our minds.
Yeah.